Yo, WarioWare titles has always been weird and wacky, and this new game coming out called Get It Together is no different. It's got some weird shit too. Like, look at this. Look at this kid licking the candy. And when things get really fast too, it's like, holy, anyone watching who doesn't know how the game works is gonna be confused as hell, wondering what the hell's going on in this game. It just doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. But then when you get into it, then it'll make you'll know how it works and stuff. So, and this new game now has like a gimmick where you can actually choose characters, and each character has a different ability and stuff. And I'm about to trying to demo out now. I'd say this new character gimmick really adds to the variety and replay value to the WarioWare series, and I think they should keep the character thing for future titles too. So yeah, let's just jump into it and play this demo and watch me get over 100 microgames completed. So this selecting your character is the new thing in the WarioWare series. Each one has a different ability, and the game has a decent amount. But for the demo, as you can see, we only got like 6 of them. Well, 7. But we'll get into that soon. But of course, we got Wario. His ability is that he's able to fly, but in which direction? He can charge left or right, depending on which way he's facing. So do like a quick little demo here. We can use this charge to break the walls, push the ball, shove big things, and defeat enemies and stuff. And he can easily glide with his jetpack so he can move around anywhere in the screen. Then we got Cricket, who can walk and jump. So he doesn't fly or anything, so he has to use his jumping abilities to like get around the places and stuff. But he can break stuff with his head from above, or from below I mean, and also stomp on them too. Simple push, and then yeah. Then we got 18 volt. He doesn't actually move. He's pretty interesting and he can be kind of hard to get used to because he doesn't move at all. So you have to pretty much use his little halo thing on his hair top and aim and collect, defeat, or do whatever. His only movement option is actually those rings, so you have to aim with those rings and then latch onto him, and then he'll fly up to there like a I was about to say slingshot, but that's not the right word. But you kind of get what I mean when you see it. Then we got Mona on her like little moped bike or whatever that somehow flies, so she can always fly around anywhere in the screen, but she's always moving. She can never stop. Only when she's throwing the boomerang though. And when you can control the boomerang like the same way she moves around too, so she can be, I would say she's not that great. I mean, like, she can be kind of annoying, at least when it comes to the microgames come with the demo, but I don't know, she can be kind of awkward. Then we got Kat. She's actually paired up with her twin sister Anna, so it's like Katana because they're like ninjas or whatever. Kat only faces right, and you can only shoot stars to the right, whereas Anna only faces left, and she can only shoot stars to the left. So this is where like the two co-op mechanic comes into play. So if whoever player 1 is will always be Kat, and player 2 will always be Anna. Then we got Orbulon. He flies around anywhere with his UFO, and he's able to suck up stuff from below. It's actually pretty overpowered so far. The micro games in this demo, he breezes through most of them. But that's all of them for so far though. So I can pretty much just jump into it. This is not like live. I'm not playing right now. This is pre-recorded gameplay, so I'm just kind of like talking through it. But yeah. It's still the standard WarioWare though. The last main WarioWare game was back on the Wii, the Nintendo Wii, back in 2007. So it's been way overdue to get for an. It's been way overdue since we need a new WarioWare game. So we're finally getting it on the Switch, coming out this year in September. And yeah, playing this demo for like a good day or two now, man, I'm already addicted. And this is only like what 5% of the microgames that we get in the demo too. I don't think there's more than 15. It's either 15 or less, I'm not sure. And the full game is gonna have 200. Like, holy shit, the replay value is gonna be great, because there's also different modes too, different multiplayer modes and stuff, different ways to like play the game and all that. And then there's of course I think the story mode and stuff too, but the story mode is usually not that like big of a deal. It's pretty simple or whatever in the WarioWare games. But once you finish that, then that's when like the game really starts to shine. You start unlocking more stuff and unlocking more modes, and you're probably gonna unlock more characters. I'm not sure the exact amount of characters is gonna be, but it's definitely a decent amount from what I remember. But yeah, the demo itself though has some challenging microgames, and the fun part about the microgames and the characters with different abilities is it adds in even more of a replayability for this game, because one microgame, you can tackle one microgame with a bunch of different characters now with different abilities. So like say this one here, Wario can just easily like fly through his armpits to tweeze out his armpit hair or whatever, while a different character might have to like shoot a projectile at it instead, which might be a little bit harder depending on what do you prefer. Or even this mini game where you have to use the clock to hypnotize. I use cricket to jump on the clock to swing it back and forth, where a different character like 18 volt, he has to sit there and shoot because he can't move at all. Like with this mini game, he can't chase the ball, so he has to rely on his halo shooting thing and shoot the ball constantly to keep it up. Whereas other characters, they can just fly up and hit the ball with their heads or something. And yeah, with these micro games, there's many different tasks you can do. And now we got like different characters and different abilities and stuff. There's like so much more combinations you can do now in this game, which just makes it more fun. Like the game is just like overall fun. It's hectic, it's fun, it's visually like pleasing to the eyes because these different animations and all that stuff too. It's wild. Like the presentation in these WarioWare games are always great. It's always great. Like when you beat this mini game and this kid just starts licking the candy like crazy. Like what the heck? Like some of these micro games are just gonna make you be like, what just happened? Because they're so weird. The developers of these games never back down on these crazy stuff. They just go all out on these animations. Like this big nose with the mustache, Wario's nose and mustache with walking like he has 2 legs or whatever. I don't know. It's just fun to look at and stuff. Even when you're not playing too. It's just, I don't know. At the animations and whatever, the arts, the different art styles, it's just fun. These guys just go crazy. But yeah, as you can see with these micro games now, the more you get farther into the higher your score gets, of course the harder it gets. So each micro game has like 3 levels. So there's level 1, so obviously it's gonna be easy. The task is not that difficult. But then as you get to the next level, something about that micro game changes a little bit. So each level is gonna like change up a bit. So there's only 3, so 3 is the hardest. So right now I'm already past I'm already at like level 3, so this is the highest difficulty I can get for these micro games. So now it's only just gonna keep speeding up, and that's it. And that's where it gets really hard too, is the speed. The higher your score, the more faster it'll get, and it'll get faster and faster all the way to like 70 while you're still speeding up. And it gets really intense and stuff. And I'm so glad I was able to get 100 for this recording, because God, it gets crazy around the high 60s and stuff. It's nuts. And I can only imagine how even more crazy it is when I do it in the full game with all 200 micro games, with all characters unlocked, So there's gonna be a whole bunch of combinations, and you're gonna have to remember if you want a really high score. And as you can see, it just keeps speeding up. It's speeding up, getting faster and faster and stuff. And the thing is, like, the characters you choose, you actually don't choose. You can either choose a group of 3 or just use all of them and stuff. So of course this run, I just use all of them, which is all 6 characters for the demo. And it randomizes which character is gonna pop up next for the micro game. So there's no set order, there's no order you can choose from or whatever, it's all random and stuff. But they'll never be back to back though, so you'll never get the same character twice for a micro game. So here I got Wario, then it's 18 volt, not chosen by me, completely random. And the micro games of course are random, so you never know which one you'll get right next. So it's all about just reacting to which character you got, then reacting to the task that you got, then finding out what to do in that task, and then completing that task without messing up. And of course when you play more, then you'll be able to be able to complete the task more easily and fast and stuff, but it's still, the randomness makes it even harder to try to, like, the game tries to get rid of the anticipation of which one you're gonna get, so you just gotta be ready and be on your toes, especially when it gets really fast, so there's no time to mess up or anything, so you just gotta react and just do the task and play. Just do the task quick and stuff. And that's the fun part. It's really challenging when you get really high too, so yeah. So obviously right now I'm at like 47, so it's starting to like really pick up and stuff. There's some mini games, there's some micro games, I mean. There's some micro games that can easily mess me up right now, but at this run I was getting kind of lucky with some ones, because like Cat with that mini game is really easy. Cricket is one of the favorite characters I would say of mine. Like this mini game is not so bad for Cricket. It's pretty easy and stuff. This one's pretty easy for Wario too. Just fly over his hair and pull it out. This one though is pretty difficult with 18 volt. When you have to get 6 sometimes, it's so easy to just overshoot it and collect more than 6 or the whatever required amount and stuff. So that's the one I definitely don't like for 18 volt. But for someone like Wario or anyone that flies, then it's really easy. And yeah, it's hard to commentate it's hard to commentate when it starts to get really fast too, because I'll be talking about one micro game for like 20 seconds and then I'm already behind like 5 different other micro games. So it just keeps going faster and faster. I'm almost at 60 now. So it gets really hard to like try to talk and focus too, even though I'm not playing too, but like as I'm watching too, it's like, oh crap man, how do I keep up with the talking stuff? So but I think at this point now I'll probably just like chill out for a bit and then wait till like the very end and stuff to start talking back in. So I just let the game play for a bit and then yeah.
Yes, piece of cake, it is on. Stone. Watch out! Clear! Catch a nut! Run! Smart! On it! Who won? Got it! On it! Shoot! It's me! Hypnotize!
So here this is me just fucking up, overshooting my laser and stuff and then collecting more than 6. So that mini game can mess me up sometimes when the game starts to get really fast, because your character moves so fast, so you might end up overshooting and collecting an extra amount that you need, which will make you lose the minigame and lose a life. And you only get 4, I forgot to mention, you only get 4 lives. So you only can afford to lose 4 micro games before it's game over and stuff. And I heard he lose 2, so I heard going past 70, I already lost 2, so it's starting to get really hard to like try to keep up with the fast pace of this game. Like holy. So, but still, I was still keeping up though. I'm down to 1 already, so I was like, shit, am I gonna make it to a 100 too? So it's getting really close and stuff. That one's pretty easy for Wario. Cricket, not so bad. It can be kind of challenging when you're moving so fast too. So I was scared about that one. Oh, and this micro one game too. I was scared, but I still did it. This one not so bad with Orbulon. This one is kind of scary with Cat, but I was able to do it. Oh, this one almost got me. I swear I was about to lose, but I managed to pull it off. This one's not so bad. I never lost that one yet. This one's also scary, but oh, of course I just made it. I'm getting there. 7 more to go. This one, that was a luck. I remember I didn't react to the poster. I just shot out and then I just got lucky. This one's not so bad too, especially with Orbulon. This one almost tripped me up. I swear I was gonna go to yellow, but I went to purple instead. That one's annoying with Mona, but I was able to get a good shot. Another easy one. That game is always easy with certain characters. Oh, this one's scary. When it's fast paced and you have to be precise with bumping the ball up, then it can be really annoying. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty finicky at fast pace. And there we go, 100. Reach over 100 micro games. And yeah, I try to keep it going, but then I fucked up and broke the candy, thus getting a game over with a score of 102, which is not so bad because it was my first time getting it in this recording. So, and before that I was like struggling to get past 60, then 70, then 80, and then I was just going up and up. I was playing this game a lot, so I was kind of like grinding my way up to the 100. So I was glad I was able to record it as I got the 100. And yeah, but that's pretty much a demo though. That's the only mode you can play. You can of course play the mode in 2 players, so it can get even more crazy when you have 2 people screaming at each other trying to cooperate some of these micro games. So I think this game is gonna be good. I'm definitely getting a day 1 now. The demo has convinced me. It's the character gimmick for this game is definitely good. It adds more replayability and all that stuff. So it's definitely gonna be the game where I'm just gonna always jump back to and try to get like a high score and stuff. It's just fun to play. It's fun and satisfying to play these micro games in all these orders and going as high as you can and stuff. And it looks like a good couch co-op multiplayer game too, with all the different modes and being able to play any micro game with 2 players. So yeah, I think I'm excited, and you guys should probably pick it up too and stuff. If you wanna listen to a random ass black guy's opinion on this game and stuff, so pick it up. I'm picking it up. Pre-order it. I'm gonna pre-order it. Definitely good. You guys can't sleep on WarioWare. It's time for WarioWare to be back into the regular bunch or whatever in the Nintendo franchise and stuff. It cannot be dead again because it's been so long now since we got a proper WarioWare game now. And I want this to be like the new beginning for the WarioWare series, to pump up new games and stuff, because it's such a fun concept and stuff, and I really don't want it to like die again for this one new game after. I want more games after this like this. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say though. I'm probably gonna jump right back into the game and try to see if I can get even more higher with my score for the demo, because I'm addicted and stuff. So, and it's gonna be wild when I get the game, because with more stuff to do, I'm definitely gonna be playing it for hours and hours and stuff. when I'm not working though, because I still have work Monday to Friday. But definitely after work, I'll be streaming it, and this is a good time to kind of talk about my stream, my Twitch stream stuff. So just go follow the link below, or see the little ad on the screen here, and just go to my Twitch, follow it, and you'll see me play during the evening times, Eastern time, like around like 9 o'clock or after that. I do like a couple hours streams a day, and then the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, could be any time of the day since I'm not working. But Monday to Friday, it's always a couple hours in the evening, so just keep minding that if you wanna try to catch my streams and stuff. Well, yeah, that's all I gotta say with this WarioWare game. Go download it now to see for yourself, because of course the demo is free, and if you like it, definitely pick it up, because it's a good game. I know it's gonna be a good game. It's WarioWare. You can't go wrong with WarioWare, especially if you played the past WarioWare games, especially WarioWare Smooth Moves. If you played that game and you like that game, you're definitely like this one. This one's gonna be good. I know it. Anyways, I'm out. And I hope you have a good one, or in this and all that too. I don't know. I'm out. Later.